it's Lady Pops and welcome back to Spooky Month. And for today's video, we're gonna make a spooky Halloween doll. So without further ado, let's get started. So the things that I have for this DIY are basically a bunch of materials and fabrics that I had left over lying in the garage from projects that I went to do and then totally forgot about, and I'm gonna pick through that and see what I can find to try and make a creepy doll. And the design I'm gonna kind of do is, I saw something like this in HomeSense and it was like this cat kind of rag doll kind of thing, and I thought it was really cute, and I thought, you know what, I'm not paying £12 for that when I know I have the fabrics, I know I have the stuffing, so why not try and make one? So that's what I'm gonna do today. And I'm gonna admit, I am kind of making this up as I go along. I'm not like an amazing sewer. I can sew, but sometimes there's issues. Okay, so the first thing I have is a bit of this fabric. I have no idea what it's called. I'm not really good with fabrics, but it's this kind of, I think, like a potato sack style. No, that's muslin. Right, it's this. I think it's cotton. I think it's cotton. I have some of this basically, and what I'm gonna do is with this, I'm gonna make the head, arms, body, and legs. So this is like the inner workings of the doll, and then afterwards we'll move on to the fancy fabrics to decorate. So first thing I'm gonna do is get a pen or a pencil, mark it out twice, and then sew it all together. So let's do it. And this is when you realise that the thing you cut out looks like an odd-shaped penis. Yay! God damn it. So anyway, what you want to do now is either pin it to a flat bit of fabric and then sew around the edges, or cut out another piece and then sew around the edges again. But I recommend doing the first option because it is a lot easier and you can't mess it up as badly. And you also want to leave about this much, about an inch gap at the bottom so you can stuff it later. Now once you've got it all sewn around the edges, you then want to cut around off all the excess, take all that off, and then pull it inside out and then stuff it. So let's do that. And this doesn't really have to be mega neat either because all this will be hidden, and any extra excess that you forget or miss, that'll just become part of like the stuffing anyway. So it's no big deal. It's no big deal at all. From the part that you left open, turn that inside out, and believe me when I say I hate doing this. This is the worst part of sewing anything. There is a special tool you can get. I've seen it used before on the Make Thrift Buy channel, and she has this tool which you can use to like pull things out. It's really cool, but I don't know what it's called. Whenever I've gone to sewing shops, I don't know what they look like. I know it's like some kind of stick, I know what it looks like, but I don't know what I'm looking for. And I know I'll just buy the wrong thing, so I never went and bought one. Cool. So at the moment, it does look a bit like a condom, but we're gonna stuff it and hopefully that'll change. And you will be surprised at how much wadding these things can take. You think it won't be a lot, but trust me, it's a lot. It looks so rude. What have I done? Right, no, we're gonna turn this into a doll. It's gonna be a doll. Oh, great. Okay, we're gonna turn this into a doll. So now what we want to do is sew up the bottom here to seal it all in, and then you want to cut out some little arms and some little legs and rinse and repeat the same process we did to make this. Cool. Why does turning things inside out have to be so difficult? Oh, only on the second leg, no, the first leg. The third limb, but the first leg. The legs are meant to be easier, they're thicker. Alright, so once you have all the limbs made and the body, you then want to take the limbs and sew them to where they're meant to be, like so. So I just took it outside and gave it a coat of black paint, which I think makes it look very creepy and more Halloween-y. So now all we have to do is decorate it in the clothes. She looks absolutely beautiful. She could have been a bit better. I have to admit, I could have done the sewing a bit better, but halfway through I kind of went off and played some D&D and then came back, so it's now really, really late, but I think she does look absolutely beautiful. So she has painted on tights, which are striped and really cute. They remind me of Tim Burton. She has the tulle netting style underskirt here, bit of netting here, not netting, I forget what this is, ribbon, this stuff, I think it is netting. There, that lines her dress, which is orange, and then I painted on some black spots just to make it pop a bit better. Then here we have a corset of netting as well, the black netting, just to make it look a little bit prettier, bring it out as well. A feather boa, just to, you know, keep her styling for Halloween. Then I gave her a bracelet made out of some old fabric I had from a dinosaur costume. And I also put on a little net bow just to match her underskirt here, and that is just pinned on with a pin for now, because I'm not sure if I'm going to give her hair at a later time. I can't go out now and get some fabric. Maybe I'll add hair, maybe not, I'm not sure. The bow does look really cute. Kind of keeps it in this kind of like 1920s flapper girl kind of style. Kind of, and the face is completely inspired by No Face from the Studio Ghibli film Spirited Away, and it's not an exact copy because the original No Face has these red lines here, here, and here, and because she's a girl, I wanted her to be, you know, different. So I gave her a black fringe, greyish kind of fringe instead, and some eyelashes as well to make her a little bit cuter. So I'm really, really happy with this. I think this is the first time I've made like a proper doll, other than that Frisk doll that I made ages ago, and that was made out of just felt and that was hand sewn. So this is my first ever doll that was made mainly using the machine. So I'm very, very proud of it. I think it's really super creepy but super cool at the same time, and yeah, it's a really fun craft DIY to do. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and hit that notification bell button for more Spooky Month videos. There's only a few days left, and I know I'm behind like 2 or 3 days, so I may catch up those videos, I may not. We'll see. We'll see how it goes, see how much time I have, and stuff like that. So we'll just play it by ear, but if they're not out by Halloween, I'm not going to release them after Halloween. It's kind of a waste of time. So if I can catch up in the next few days, that'd be great, but if not, there's still like 20 odd videos of Spooky Month, so you'll be fine. But anyway, thanks for watching, bye!